about maiden names and married names. And the reason I want you to talk to me about it is because the Zara Phillips wedding to Mike Tyndall at the weekend has sort of focused our attention on women who choose to keep their maiden name after they've got married. I think she said today in an interview that she will be Mrs. Tyndall in all contexts other than sport. She's going to sound... Actually, I'm not going to lie to you. There is a personal axe to grind here. My wife is pretty much the only woman in our circle who hasn't taken her husband's name. I know what you're thinking. I'm not surprised. Who'd want to be associated with you publicly? But I pretend that doesn't matter. And I sort of pretended I didn't mind at the time because we got married before anybody else in our circle of friends. I kind of figured that all modern women would do this. All modern women would keep their names. But then, as all our friends started getting married subsequently, one after the other, I never asked, because that would have revealed that I did feel a little bit aggrieved. And I know that in the first hour of the programme today, we talked about cultural differences which perhaps explain unpleasant behaviours, and one of the key cultural differences was the perception that men have of women as property or chattels or second-class citizens. And I know that the reason why maiden names were reclaimed by married women in the 70s and 80s and to a lesser extent 90s was precisely to challenge that sort of worldview. And I know that, I do, but I can only be honest with you. I can't do a job that involves me asking you to be honest with me if I am not honest with you. And I really wish that Mrs. O'Brien was actually called Mrs. O'Brien in every aspect of her existence. It would make me feel more manly.